February 6, 2026. I apologize of what I have make here in this podcast. That is very much confusing. And you should know that I have a mix of emotional just now. I don't like that situation I am in just now. And it is this. I tell you from the beginning here that those alien UFO, they don't have this emotional thing that we have inside us. They don't really understand this. I have talked about it before, that they was going into create a planet, a world for themselves to be very technical. But they forget that in people, maybe more than our planet, there is people that have emotional, and they don't understand this about love, and they don't understand that they can hurt us, that because they don't have that kind of feeling inside them, that if the people have talking that have been abducted, that they have put in needles inside people, and they have cut things of a person skin, for example, and they don't know that they hurt people in that way, that to be scared, because they go never scared. They are not scared because they don't have that emotional things. So they know that something is wrong with them, and they try to find out how we can feel like we do, about that we have much love in us, and take care of other people, take care of animals and these things. They don't really understand it because they are technical. They have left me just now with a mixed emotional mix, and I don't feel I feel sorry for you that are listen at this podcast that I have created for many of you, and the same thing, that you don't know if how to believe in this, how to put it together. And I apologize for that kind of things I have make in your life, but I didn't know from the beginning it should be this end of it, that I didn't know anything before they started to talk to me that I should make a podcast in 2020. And first they say that in February, March, that I should make that my home should be a gathering place. They say first that my new home that I got after I have been in an accident and can't walk in stairs anymore. And so I got a new home on the ground. And the first day I look at the apartment really by myself, and there were no furniture. It was empty in the home, and I wanted to go there and check out that what I have missed when I was there the first time, and there were maybe 10 people there, and they were talking around, and I was nervous because I wanted very badly to have that home because I was disabled and couldn't live in that apartment. I did. So I was nervous, and I didn't see everything. And then when I got the key to the apartment, I visit the apartment, and it was empty. And I was standing and look out in the living room when a voice was talking to me, and the voice was telling me that this will be a gathering place. And I was okay with that. Going to have a church here. Many people that is coming here, and we are talking together about God. I was not thinking in another way than that. And then when I start to move in with the furniture, and just that day when we were moving the furniture into the new apartment, then we heard about COVID-19, that was very bad things coming to Sweden, and we were a little scared, but it had not really reached Sweden yet. But they did a warning for us to be careful and start to take vaccine. They have not done the vaccine yet, but it was on its way to come to Sweden, and we should take vaccine. And so we were a little scared. So they only placed in my belongings and not help me, only place it inside the home. And then they run away from me and didn't help me at all. And I was scared, and I was frightened to go out from my home. And I was thinking, why did they say that my new home should be a home where we should come together? And I was thinking about people. And I was scared to only open the door when COVID-19 came. I tried to stay inside my home. And I didn't understand this with a gathering place. And no way that I can have a gathering place here with the people coming in and I'm sick in COVID-19. So I didn't understood it. But in about October 2020, I heard again, and they say that I should make a podcast. And I didn't know what podcast was. So I have to check it out on internet. What is podcast? And then I didn't know what to talk about in the podcast. So those first episodes was about the daily things that happen around me, like that. But then about the third episode, like that, suddenly it started to come a spirit inside my home and started to talk to me. And then after a while, after some episodes, every episode there were a spirit coming in, and it was many spirits that come in the beginning of the podcast, and it come in so much spirits, so I be tired in my brain, and I said to them that you can't come in. Can't come in 50 spirits in my home and talk to me. I can't take it. I can take about 2 spirits, I told them. And I have learned, and this is for you that have not heard it, but I have learned to tell them that this is my home. You should say that to them. That's one protection that you should do when they are coming. They are welcome to come and talk, but they can't be many because it's telepathy, and the brain can't take in so much. That's not in the brain's way to do it. It's not the natural way for the brain. I don't remember yet, but when I was in a bowling team, 10-pin bowling team, the man that owned the bowling alley, he said that when we were training, that the brain can only take in, I think, I guess a little. I am not sure, but I think he said 3-4 things to learn. It can't take more. So that's what I knew already. And that was good to know. So I told the spirits that I can't take more than 2, maybe 3, but not more spirits to come and talk to me. And they understood that, and it go down in how many there was touching me and wanted to talk to me. And then one day, as I got enough, my brain couldn't take any more telepathy, a message from them. So I told them that I need a break here. It had been so much spirits coming here, and I need to have a break for 1 month to rest my brain, I told them. And they did that. So they respect us when we tell them what they can do and not do, because they are guests in our home. They don't live here. This is my home, and they are guests, and as a guest they should respect my home, and they should respect me. And that we have to teach them about it, because they are very selfish. They are very selfish. They don't understand these emotional things. So we need to teach them. They teach us, but we have things to teach them about how much we can take of what they are doing and saying and showing us. So I don't know what to tell you, because in some way I apologize that I mixed up for you, that some of you understand this, that there is no religion to hold in, a religion to learn from more and lightly. And of course you can learn a little from those holy books, like you can do that in my podcast, in this podcast, to learn from. And that was what it started with. It was not to change your life in any way. The meaning was to give you light, enlightening your life, make you to understand what's going on around you, around and in this world. It was not to change you in that way that the religion often want to do to you. I am not here to do such things, but I am here to tell you what the Spirit are telling me. And the Spirit, when they are telling me, they telling you also. And the alien have no religion. The alien have no political thinking. In that way, we can say they are selfish. But who am selfish? Is it they or is it us? And as the world look like, our planet look like, is it very much selfish? Is it much greed? The people, human people, those leaders, they want. If they could do that, they wanted the whole planet for themselves. They are very selfish. So who am the most selfish? And I understand that is on both sides when it's be too much of it. And just now we have a planet where those leaders are very greedy. They are very greedy, and they are not thinking about us. They only thinking about themselves, to get all the power they can get, and then also is the value there is in the mountain, in the ground of minerals and metallic things, and what they can get money from, and then also what they can get weapon from. They don't want a country that doesn't have anything to give them, and many countries have borrowed from bigger countries, and that's what those greedy leaders like, that many countries is in need of them because they have given them money to borrow. It's not that they give the money for free. Those businessmen always want something from you. If they give you something, they want something from you. They don't give you for free. Nothing is free. And it's very much these things. And in the church also, that they give. They say they give, but they give something back. They get something back from the people there that am with them. And many times is it about like commercial, that showing, oh, what a nice church they have, they give us things. And then the church want these people to be in the church, coming to the church to grow the church to be bigger and bigger and bigger. It's very few things that is for free that they give you. It have been very strange when I moved in here to my new apartment, that I have to run away from and come to a better, more safe apartment. And this apartment, it have not been so many days into 2026. And at first, it already in January the 1st, 2026, there come those. They were standing. I wake up in the night, and always like I felt something look at me, staring at me. And I opened my eyes, and they were standing in the foot end of the bed. And it was those two Nordic, that people call Nordic, those slim with blonde hair and pale skin and straight hair. And it was a man and a woman, and they were standing in the end of the bed and look at me. They didn't say anything. They only look at me. And then, I don't know, I don't remember, but it was maybe 1 week later. Then they were up in the ceiling and looking down on me. And now it was this spaceship coming from the outside and did something with me. And it maybe can have been that they come to get those Nordic that was in my bedroom. They maybe come here to pick them up. I don't know. I will see if something more happened, but it's very strange that I got 3 times since I moved in to this home. I knew when I look at this apartment, when I come to check it out if I should live here, I say I felt very warm spirit in this home. And then this Wednesday, it come a girl here and helped me to vacuum clean my floor. And she say she had been here before because she have helped this man that lived here before. And I say to her that this apartment feels so very full of spirit here. He must have been very nice person, he that lived here before. Oh, she said, oh, he was so very nice. She was like, like an idol. She was here to help. So he must have been very much spiritful person. And it was like doing the spirit things before I moved in here. I felt that this is the apartment that I want to live in. I felt it when I come to only check it out. And I say I wanted to have this apartment. I was not looking at how it looked like, really. I was feeling this warm spirit in this home, and that's why I choose it, because then I realized it was some kind of troubles because I couldn't come in with my electric scooter. The scooter was too big to come into the elevator. I couldn't take it in, and there were no place where I could have this electric scooter in. There were nothing built for it. So I had to change it to get a wheelchair, because that is maybe half of what the scooter was in size, so I could come in the elevator. I was not thinking like that, and I was not thinking about the money could move. I know I had no one that could help me to move, and I have to pay for everything. I was not thinking like that, because it was this feeling for this apartment had this spirit, warm spirit, and it show up now when those Nordic come in to my home. And I know I should move in before Christmas, was it told from God that I should move in before Christmas. And it's fit into the Nordic came January 1st, just after Christmas. They come into my home and look at me in the night. So three sort of alien event have already happened in this home. So I don't know. I know that the circle is there. I told you in the past episode about the circle. It was aliens that come first, and then it was aliens have maybe been the whole time, but I felt like it was God for many years. And I asked God if Jesus was God that was walking here on earth, but because I didn't know how far I should go in this walking under God. I thought I should be in the church, be together with the Christian people. That's what I was thinking first. And when I got in year 2000, it was very strange now for me. Is it very strange? Because I was scared, and I asked a young man to come to my home, and he said he should help me with spirit things. So I was scared, and I ran out from my home in the night because of the spirit was in my home. And I go into his car, and we were going to his home, and he could do whatever with me. But I was more scared about what I was thinking was ghost in my home than I was scared about him. So we drive home to him, and he said that he should make some kind of protection from those what evil spirit could be, or what sort of spirit it could be. He didn't know, he only knew it, that I was scared. And so he did that, some kind of healing on me. And then he said that it will not stay for a long time, but at least it can be more calm in your home after we have done this, like cleaning in your home and cleaning you say. He thought I had some kind of devil inside me, or devil in my home. And then one day he called me in the telephone, and he was talking and wondering if it had been calmed down in my apartment. And when we were talking, he said, wow, it have never happened before, he said to me. And he said, I lay card on you, ordinary game card, not those other weak things. It was ordinary card, play card. And he said, it have never happened before, but when I I laid the card on you when we were talking. I got 4 kings. It have never happened before. And he said the card means that you should be the master of all 4 corners, he say. And the 4 corner, do I know it's stand for the whole world, our planet. And that's what he got up when he talked to me. And I didn't really knew what it was he was talking about. I thought that he said that first you are going to be a student of under God. He said to me, but then you are going to be the master of this planet. He say, you learn first from God, and then you be the master of this planet, he was saying to me. And I didn't really didn't really believe in what he was saying. And I have told you that I don't believe in what people tell me, but I take it in and lay it in my brain to remember. And this was year 2000. And he had right, and I feel so sorry for that I can't come in contact with him, because he was telling me that he was moving to India to it's called the Golden City, and that is, I could maybe find him in the Golden City in India, but the bad things was that he changed his name. So his name was Thomas. It was a Swedish name. But when he moved to India, he also got a new name. And he married to a Russian woman. And I know that he did music, this yoga music. He have some records that he have the people buy from him. So he was a little known of those people that was into spirit things. But I didn't know who he was because I was not into any spirit, or I was not into God when I met him, and then he was gone. And it's very sad that I wish I could meet him again and tell him that he had right in everything he told me. And but I can't. Or else I could have been together with many people in that group. But in the same time, that maybe make me walk in the wrong direction. So everything, every walk I have done in my life, I can't say anything about it, because that's what the spirit world, God wanted me to walk. even if it was very, very much suffering, painful life, and be lonely my whole life. And I have been engaged 4 times, and I have been married once. But those men, they have not been with me. They have not listened at me. I was their slave. They didn't help me anything, so I was by myself. Even if I was married, I was on my own. I was on my own when I lived together with the men I was engaged with, because they were only thinking about themselves and never asked this, what can I do for you? They always say, what can you do for me? Always one side the whole time. So in that way I have been lonely. So you know what I'm talking about, many of you. You know how you can feel loneliness, and the room is full of people, but you can feel that you don't belong here. You should not be in another place. You should not be here. I feel not welcome, and people ignore me and these things. You know what I'm talking about. That's what it was when I was engaged and was married. I am not sitting in a corner and been on my own. I have 2 kids. I must have got those 2 kids with men. We can't have children of our own. And I have one child that died also. I was pregnant, but the baby died in my womb, and then I have talked about maybe 10 kids that I have been pregnant the whole time, and they have been stolen from me from aliens, because I was to the doctor every time I'm miscarrying, and so they should clean me up. It's necessary to do, or else you can be poison in your body of old blood, or maybe parts of the baby, or this fetus, or the placenta can stay there in your body. You need to clean it up. And I did that all the time, and they didn't find anything inside me. It was stolen. And so I have had a life. But since year 2000, when God come and talked to me, really talked to me, and that higher priest that have coming together with me to earth, when they were talking to me, then my life really changed. And I left my country to go to United States and live homeless. And of course I had some men. I thought that was the answer of my homelessness, that maybe a man should be interested in me and wanted me to live together with him. But it didn't work out when I was homeless. It was not the meaning that I should stay in one place. I move around very much as homeless. I think it was 42 places I had been as homeless. It was almost every week I moved to another place. And so, now the circle is completed. And I am not sure what will happen. And I feel me very confused just now, and like emotional drain, because what happened, that they took me away in the spaceship now, but then they leave the picture, and it seems like it's the full moon, but I know it's not the full moon, because it was not in that direction. The spaceship was going in the wrong direction from my house and away. It was not a normal direction for the moon to go there where they were going. So I know for sure it was a spaceship. And then I was in that spaceship because I was up over the moon, or it was another planet. I am not sure, because there were nothing, a name of the planet I saw under me. It was far under me, and I was over that planet, and it looked like the moon. It have like sand all over it, like that. It was no green things on it. So they are still here because they touch me. They have not left this apartment. So I don't know what will happen, but I apologize to you that I confuse you, but this is my life. That's how it become to be. And I didn't know that from the start. When you started to follow me, you didn't know where I was going. And I tell you 100% that I didn't know where I was going. But I let them take me and show me and tell me all these things. It's nothing that I have talked on my own. I have told you what have going on. I have told you when the spirit have talking inside me. I had lay their words on my tongue, because they can't talk to you in my podcast of themselves, because they are telepathy, and you don't hear telepathy if you are not connected with them. So it's me that am the messenger for the spirits. I'm sorry that I maybe confuse you. And I see that also, that it's have going down. The people that listen to this podcast, because they have make up their mind that they believe in Jesus, and I should not come and say something else. and some people are saying that we don't believe in aliens, so we don't want to listen to you anymore. And it's your choice. It's not mine, because I'm under God and I am a messenger from God. I hear what God is saying, and I hear what those all kind of spirits that's coming here are saying. But they are not talking with their mouth. They're talking in telepathy, all of them. And I have understood that the higher priest that stood in my home and was talking about my childhood, I never saw that he moved his mouth. So he didn't talk to me from the mouth. He was talking in telepathy to me. And that's what God do also. It's not like in a book that they have words in that way. That you must connect with them in a spirit way. You need to have the cord, the silver cord, should not be broken. You need to heal it and tell God to heal your silver cord, so you can hear what they are telling you, and be connected and be as close you can be to God. So I apologize that I confuse you, because just now am I confused by myself also, and I don't know if this is the last episode. I feel like it's the last episode I send you, but I can be wrong. I have been wrong sometimes, so I will see what will happen. But just now am I also confused, the same as you, but I have walked the walk. I have done the walk, and it's have coming to the first time with the spirits. It's coming back to the first time. They took contact with me when I was a child. So thank you for listening, and God bless you, and pondering what I have told you. I don't force you to believe everything I say, but you need to pondering. I can't force anyone. I only tell you what God is telling me.